The Australian government is promising to spend $12 billion on an AUKUS submarine and naval shipbuilding facility in Western Australia. The Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will announce the new money today. Political reporter Evelyn Manfield joins us now for more on this. G'day, Evelyn. So what will these billions be going towards?
Ruby, the Australian government says this $12 billion commitment will go towards developing the defence precinct in Henderson, just south of Perth in Western Australia. And that money will be spent on building and maintaining surface fleet, but also docking stations for nuclear-powered submarines, which is, of course, a big part of that AUKUS pact between Australia, the US and the United Kingdom, of course, as well. Now, the Defence Minister Richard Marles was on Insiders this morning, and he was asked about if the US would eventually be able to use that docking station in Henderson for its own nuclear-powered submarines into the future too. He said it would be an AUKUS facility, so he expected that would be the case. Now, this $12 billion as well, Richard Marles says, is just the start, and really the full development will cost about $25 billion over a decade.
This is the first but very significant initial piece of money for delivering the Henderson precinct. It's over a decade. I should say that the early estimates of what Henderson will cost is in the order of $25 billion. So this is not the whole amount, but you can see it's a very significant chunk.
And Evelyn, this is coming off the back of months of pressure from the Trump administration urging Australia to lift its defence spending.
The US wants Australia to lift its defence spending to 3.5% of GDP. It currently sits just above 2% and is set to rise to 2.33% over the next 8 years. Now, Richard Marles was asked several times on Insiders what this new commitment would take Australia's defence spending to. He didn't want to put a specific number on it, but said that it is actually calculated sort of in different ways depending on what you decide to include or not, and said that the way that NATO calculates it, Australia is actually already sitting at 2.8% of defence spending. But people might find the timing of this announcement interesting as well. Of course, we know it was just a week ago that the Prime Minister Anthony Albanese had his fourth phone call with President Donald Trump. The pair still haven't met in person, of course, but the Prime Minister is set to fly over to New York for a big meeting of the United Nations next weekend, and so the Australian government, we know, is hoping that there could be some sort of in-person meeting with the President during that trip as well, Ruby.